Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Um, Today is May 29th, 2019. It is Wednesday morning, about 7:53 a.m. Kids went off to school. Just sitting here, decided to do a video. Um, I figured I'd just chit chat with you guys for a little bit. I don't have much to show this week. I figured I'd show off my Rainbow Bright hat. It's it's my favorite hat, and it's got a star on it, and it's got the braids on it. They're extra long. I made them. This is my Pants Crochet Creations logo, and this is my sweatshirt, and on the back it says Pants Crochet Creations. That's my advertising sweatshirt. Why the sweatshirt? Because it's the end of May, and it's only 50 degrees here in Massachusetts, because Massachusetts is bipolar. So let me tell you, how come every time I get on here I get an itchy nose? I have no idea. So let me tell you how my week's been. My grandmother got admitted to the hospital for a heart attack. She had to go through surgery to get stents put in. She was supposed to have a bypass put in, but because she had a stroke years ago, she couldn't have the bypass, because if she had the bypass, she wouldn't survive the surgery. So she's still in the hospital. She's doing well, and she's going to be in the hospital for a little while longer. But I've been back and forth to the hospital a couple times a day for the past week or so. It's exhausting, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I got my handy dandy notebook with all my notes. You guys remember Blue's Clues, right? Or am I too old? I don't know. Does anybody remember Blue's Clues? Comment below. Let me know if you remember Blue's Clues. With the handy dandy notebook. With Steve, not Joe. With Steve. Steve is better. So I wanted to, first of all, tell you I love you guys. You guys have made me hit 100 subscribers. I'm at 105. 100 subscribers. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe I hit 100. I didn't even think I'd make it to 10, but I hit 100. It's unbelievable. So, saying that, I was talking to Teddy the other day, and you guys know Teddy's my 12-year-old, and Teddy has funny remarks about everything. He is the same exact kid as my 22-year-old. He has a smart remark for everything I say. Well, Teddy has his own YouTube channel, and it's kind of like just blogging and stuff. And when I was talking to him, he said, 100 subscribers? What? I've been doing YouTube for 1,000,000 years, and you get 100 subscribers and I only have 32? That's not fair. So he started ranting and raving, and then he comes up to me and puts his arm around me, and he says, "Mom, so we're gonna share your YouTube channel, right?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "Yes, we are, because I'm gonna be a guest star on your YouTube channel all the time." Man, that was crazy. So you'll probably be seeing Teddy a lot. I just had to sneeze and it didn't come out. Oh God, that hurt. I got fiberfill or cat hair or something flying around here. So he's a smart ass. Teddy is just smart ass. Next thing I want to talk about is my finished objects. So there's a little backstory about what I made. My grandmother, before she went into the hospital, every single day would call me and ask me to make her a penguin. And because I like making different things, I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Well, I didn't put it off any longer, because you know what? once somebody goes in the hospital, you never know how much time you got left with them, and you start thinking and everything. So I went and made her a penguin, made it in 4 hours, brought it up to her. I made it at work, brought it up to her. And I'm going to show you. I have it on my phone because I don't have the penguin because she refuses to give it up. So I'm going to show you as soon as I can get it to show up. This is the penguin. This is the penguin. I made it for her, and she absolutely adores it. It is sitting in her hospital room in the window. She is very easily amused. She's sitting there playing with the shades with the remote control, and the penguin is in the window, and she keeps opening and closing the shades so the penguin can see the sun and then not see the sun and see the sun. And I don't know if you guys remember, a while ago I showed you a white and gray lamb. I also gave her that lamb. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, I don't mean to be scratching my nose on camera. Also, while I was there, of course, business calls, and one of her techs, her CNA's techs, whatever you want to call them at the hospital, was talking to me, and she asked me about the penguin and how I made it, and I made the lamb and everything, and she said, "Can you make a cow?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can make a cow." And in a day at work, of course, at night, I went and made a cow. So here's my cow. I'm going to blow it up a little bit for you. Here's the cow. I made it for her. She took the cow, put it in a personal belongings bag, one of those clear bags, and showed it off to everybody at the hospital. So I won't be surprised if I don't get phone calls, because my business cards are in my grandmother's room because she told me to leave them there. So my dogs and my cats are chasing each other around the house. So anyways, so my grandmother told me to leave the business cards there, so I won't be surprised if I don't get phone calls for business. Excuse me. Duncan. Love it. So that's my finished objects of the week. I don't have anything else I finished this week because I've been working on other stuff. Now for my acquisitions, because I have to show you the acquisitions before I can show you what I'm working on, because that's basically how it goes, because it's really the order it goes in. That's it. My first acquisition is a book, Amigurumi's Monsters 2. Now, I got this idea from Kim over at Blue Cherub 282, and I absolutely love her channel. I know I've gave her shout outs before, but you gotta go see her channel because I watch every one of her videos, and she has given me inspiration to do everything I do. Her and a crafty crocheter, but she gives me inspiration every single day. So what I'm making is Dee Dee the Donut Monster, which is what she just made. I'm going to show you that right there without showing you the pattern. Wait a minute. Quickly. Dee Dee the Donut Monster. That's what I'm showing. That's what I'm making. And I will show you the progress on Dee Dee, because Dee Dee is in a million pieces. I didn't realize that. Kim, if you're listening to this, you could have warned me it was in a million pieces, because it's taken me forever. Usually amigurumis take me 4 or 5 hours. This is taking me 2 to 3 days. I didn't put as much teeth on it because I positioned the teeth wrong, so I didn't have enough room for all the teeth. But here she is. Look at, wait a minute, let me position her teeth. There she is. That's how far I got with her so far. I know her eyes are crooked and stuff, but I think it makes her look better. I think because she makes her look unique. I think every amigurumi should be unique. I don't think it should be the exact same replica of everybody else's. So, this is her mouth and her eyes, and she has nothing else. Now, I did this in like a soft pink. Then I ran out of this pink. I have something on it. I ran out of this pink and found this pink in my stash. And then when I went to look for this pink in my stash, I found the same pink in my stash. So I went back to it. I mean, tell me if it looks okay. Comment below, because if it doesn't look okay, then I'm sorry, but I think it looks unique. That's the only word I could say. Because it goes pink, pink, pink. That's the way I like it. This is not for anybody, but I think I'm going to put in the next craft fair I go in, or I want to do the flea market. The flea market is up by my house. I want to do. Her teeth won't stay up. Maybe I'll pin them up like that. Pin them up. I don't know. Maybe I'll pin them up. I want to do the flea market by my house. The flea market's at the mall, and it's every weekend, and it's $75 for 2 days. But I know that's a lot, but it's for 2 days. So I think I'm going to go do the flea market, because we don't have very many craft fairs in the summer, and I'm racking up a lot of amigurumis, a lot of them, and I know they're going to sell. I know they are. So the next works in progress I have is Sarah. She's still not done. I don't know what happened with her, but she's got a body. See? She's got a body. Look at that. She's got a body. I think I did a different type of green with her too. Oh, she got stuff on her nose. Looked like she had a boogie on her nose. So, Sarah, say hi to the world. But Sarah will have legs probably by the next time I post a video. I'm going to try to post a video once a week, because everybody else does. So I think I'm going to try to post a video once a week, and maybe vlog a couple times a week. I'm going to try. But I don't know if you guys get boring with my vlogs or not. I don't know. I'll try something. It'll be easier once the kids are home. I'll vlog with them. But me, it'll be quite a little boring. My giraffe still has no legs. That's my other works in progress. My giraffe has no legs at all whatsoever. I don't know what's going on with that. I still can't find that yellow yarn that goes with it. But again, he's going to end up with different color legs. The virus shawl, I don't know if I showed you, but I ended up with finishing that skein of yarn and finishing off that skein, but I need another skein because this is not big enough. But see how big it came out? How many skeins of yarn do you guys use? How many Karen cakes do you guys use for a virus shawl? I don't know, because this one did not come out big enough. See? It's probably big enough for a child, but that's how big it came out. Now I want to talk about future projects. I never finished acquisitions. Oh, I'll finish them in a minute. Future projects. I want to make an alpaca, however you say it. I don't even know. I say llama, but I don't think they're the same thing. I want to make I'm freezing, so don't mind me. I want to make an alpaca. I want to make an elephant. I'm going to show you the yarn in a minute because I came up with some really, really cute yarn. That's my acquisitions for the week. And that's it. I think that's it. Oh, And my mom bought me this because I love unicorns. So she bought me this. It's cute. So let me get to yarn. This is the yarn I'm going to use to make the alpaca. It's Bernat blanket yarn in the colorway. Put my glasses on. Dark teal. Dark teal. And the face is going to be white. That's what the alpaca is going to be. Alpaca. Then my elephant is going to be this. It's Red Heart Super Saver stripes. And it's cool stripes. That's what color my elephant's going to be. That's for my best friend. Because she loves elephants. That's about it for yarn this week. I know, I'm pretty boring. I got another book because Joann's has a 50% off coupon, and so I wanted this book so bad. I was going to buy it on Amazon and pay the full price, but why not pay the 50% off? It's Crochet Stitch Dictionary. So I can't wait to try some of those stitches. Does anybody else have that book? I don't know. I want to give a few shout outs before I leave you guys, because this video is already 16 minutes long, so I don't know how long my iPad will record for. Crafty Farm Girl, I like her videos. I just started watching them, but I like her videos. Cheryl with Yarn and Hook. I just binge watched all her videos. I really like her. I like the fact that she helps all those animals. I like her dogs and their cats and everything else, and her bears. Her bears are really cute. I like her a lot. And Deb at the Canadian Crocheter. I like her too. But that's who I want to give shout outs to. So that's about it for this week. I'm going to go work on Dee Dee, the Donut Monster, and that's about it. I'm just going to hang around the house till the kids get home from school. There's nothing to do. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm bored already. So, talk to you guys later. Happy crocheting. Bye.